Welcome back to the channel. It's your host Sargento with another Apex Legends video. Today we're going over the most underrated legend to use in the game right now. His name is Gibby, and by the end of this video you too will realize why Gibby is so underrated. Coming into this video, I would only use Gibby just to complete the challenges. I always thought they were better legends to use in the game. Until now. After I started using Gibby, since his buffs, I realized he is a deadly asset and he can do damage. The reason I think he's so underrated is there are so many legends in this game that got buffed recently that they have been taking the spotlight. Caustic and Revenant are the two top legends in the game because they were buffed, which made them so deadly. They give the user and their squad such an advantage in every gunfight that they're in. It's unfair. It's really unfair. Especially if you use them together. Ooh. You gonna do some damage. Don't get it twisted. You gonna do some damage. There's also other legends like Loba, who people absolutely love because they love getting the best loot in the game. But as any experienced player of this game knows, you don't need the best loot to win. Sometimes you just need the better advantage. Gibby and Caustic have this sneaky little perk that not a lot of people know about. It's called Fortified, and they both have it because they have a bigger hitbox than regular legends. And to balance it out, this perk allows Gibby and Caustic to take 15% more damage than any other legend, and that bullets do not slow them down. This perk makes these two legends amazing. Instantly top 5 with this. Because this perk just gives you more advantages. You have more health, so that means you can do more damage, and 9 times out of 10 you'll win that gunfight one-on-one. Also, his passive ability is a shield that he holds on his arm that takes 50 health to destroy, 50 damage to destroy, which, if you're looking at the grand scheme, that's not really a big deal. That's just like a little bit more health. But this, with a rare body shield or a level 3 body shield, gives you the advantage of having a level 5 shield, a level 5 Evo shield, without having to go through the damage process that it needs to take for an Evo to upgrade. Now, you played this, if you're a competitive gamer in this game, you know how much work it takes to kill a legend with a level 5 body shield. It's difficult, especially in the later rounds of this game. But this just gives you an extra advantage. In my opinion, having more advantage is better than having better loot. But you can disagree with me on that. But let's see who has the better stats, who has more wins. Gibby also has a deployable shield that earlier you saw in the video that he can place anywhere. This is pretty good in gunfights, especially if you run close quarters guns like shotguns, submachine guns, anything like that. Maybe a pistol. It's very good because usually people want to rush that, and if you ever play Destiny, you never rush a Titan in a bubble. That's just my experience maining a Titan in Destiny for years and years. Getting a little sidetracked, sorry. His ultimate ability is very good. It's bombs being sent down from the sky that reacts quicker than the Bangalore ult. It does moderately the same amount of damage as the Bangalore ult, and it slows and it discombobulates legends for a short period of time. This is very good. Just, I don't even gotta explain it. Being able to basically rain down destruction and do a ton of damage while people are healing up, or they're in another gunfight and you're third partying them. It's just unfair. It's really not. There's no defense to it unless you're a Gibby who has a deployable shield, or you have a Watson trophy system. That's the only defense against that. But in this game, there are always more legends. There is always a buff that makes a character stand out. But Gibby has always flew under the radar. He really has. He got some attention when Fortified was introduced into the game. But other than that, no one really talks about him. People use him, but not as frequent as other legends like Wraith, Caustic, Revenant, Bloodhound. People like those. So that's why I believe he's underrated. Because most people, when they get the chance, they don't pick Gibby, which they should. And if you continue to watch this video and watch me use Gibby, you'll understand why. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, because I rarely run Gibby. And I dropped 6 kills in duos, solo. Not my best game, but with his abilities, I could have kept going. I could have easily, I can easily drop 10, 15, 20 with Gibby if I start using him and I start learning how to play with him. Because I dropped 6 kills with just nothing, no experience playing with him. Imagine if I started maining him. Imagine if you started maining him right now and getting good with him, using his ultimate as a weapon of mass destruction. That's what I always look for in a legend to determine his or her wealth in the game, of what can she or he do for me that makes me the best in the lobby. And how can I use their abilities just to get out of gunfights, push safely, draw people out? There's a lot that goes into picking a legend and making a legend so effective and efficient. That's why I urge you not to look over Gibby ever again like I used to do. It'll really be worth it. And if you don't have a set legend, I urge you to start using one. especially if you're in like lower leagues, so where you're struggling. Like you don't know who to use. You use a lot of people, but you never main one. That's something that I've learned in playing any type of game that requires different characters and they have different abilities. Is pick a character, get good with it, and then master it. And trust me, you'll get more kills, you'll survive longer, you'll win more games. And that's what every gamer is looking for. That edge, that advantage. That's what we all want. We want to win. We don't want to come in second place. We don't want to get 1 or 2 kills. No. I want to drop the lobby. That's what you should be looking for. And that's why I believe Gibby is so underrated, because if you master Gibby, you can get so many more kills, other than more than 6. Trust me. In certain situations, you could probably drop 10. You could probably drop 20 kills with Gibby, and that's just you alone. Imagine a squad mate using a legend that works well with Gibby. I appreciate every viewer and I appreciate every subscriber who they watch my videos. I appreciate it. I know you could be watching other people who have great content, but I thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. This is why I do it. I love gaming. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. If you subscribe to this channel, tell your friends. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. Alright, stick around for this clutch game that I had. Trust me, it's exciting. And it's the ending. Ooh! After this game, after winning this game, oh, my heart was pumping. Ooh, it felt good. It felt good to win with Gibby. Alright. Peace.
Only 10 seconds left.
Care package being delivered.
Enemy over there. Watch out, I'm opening the sky. Arc star out. Shield up. Hey, look at that. I'm the new kill leader.
You are the Apex Champions.